Nani? 2 Dubster lives in a row? Die, what's going on here?
Some really bad filler.
Yeah, this one is probably one of the most mixed anime I've seen. It also has lots of Fujoshi bait, and it's not even Gay Pride Month. Okay. Oh yes, you can tell by the title at the start. It's time for Manana March, and we're covering D.N.Angel.
Yay.
D.N.Angel is a manga that started back in 1997, written by Yukiru Tsukizaki. Oh, that one wasn't too bad. In the Katakawa Shoten Shoujo Monthly. And the series is actually releasing its final chapter this month. So, perfect timing, I guess. Didn't even know that before looking that up to do this.
As per tradition.
It was licensed and translated into English over here by Tokyo Pop until 2011 when they shut down their American branch.
The tradition lives.
But don't worry, manga's still over here, it's cool. As far as the anime, it aired from April to September of 2003 by Zebek? Studio known for Love Hina, Negima, Shaman King, and the new Star Blazers animes. So literally one of the most mixed catalogs you could have. It's the theme of the show we're covering, I guess.
But the theme we're going with is Negima.
Anyway, ADV would license this anime and dub it throughout 2004 and early 05. But of course, ADV would die out in 2009. And then Discotek would license this in 2011, but it seems like their DVDs are out of print too. So, I guess the series is fucked at the moment. Anyway, who the hell is D.N.Angel? D.N.Angel follows the Miwa family, and every male descendant in their family, their body is inhabited by the spirit of Phantom Thief Dark. Yeah, fuck you, Persona 5, this did it first. Tell me I'm wrong, Die.
You get the hell out of here. This isn't even the first thing that did it.
No, but I'm gonna be a dick. Anyway.
Hate boner for Persona 5.
No, I have a hate boner for Atlas. Anywho. So, yeah, Daisuke, our protagonist, is having to deal with Dark being inside him. Woof. Meanwhile, Daisuke himself has a crush on one of his schoolmates, Risa. It just so happens she's in love with Dark. I think you all can see where this is going. Meanwhile, Risa's twin sister, Riku, is in love with Daisuke. All the while, the Miwa family rivals the Hiwataris, I guess, and Fujoshi partner for Daisuke happens to be at his school too, inhabiting his own spirit, the antithesis of Dark, as rivals.
No, you would think, oh, it sounds like they would build up to this and do a lot with it if you didn't know a thing about pointless filler.
We'll get to that at the end of this, I guess. Oh yeah, it's your basic setup. It's your typical fantasy romance sitcom BS. With themes of accepting oneself and learning not to put on a mask, etc., and facing your feelings. And at times, the anime does it well. At others, it falls flat on its face.
Oh, so flat that it splits the earth beneath it and falls right into it.
Speaking of anime, though, how's the animation, Die?
I mean, it's not Dean, so, and It's not bad
I mean,
animation.
to be fair, 03 Dean was still somewhat competent, I think.
Oh, so it's better than Wait, what? I mean, not a bad animation. I mean, animation is never the studio's problem. It's adaptations.
They seem to be getting better at that with the more recent attempts, though. Again, Star Blazers. So maybe they've learned, I guess. Well, as far as the OST goes, it's okay. Though the thing everyone remembers from this series is the opening, even people who haven't seen it. Probably because not just Vic Mignogna, but Amelie covered it too. So, yeah. 2 artists known for covering shit covered this anime OP. It's no wonder everyone's heard it by now. As far as the dub cast, much like the anime, the performances range wildly from being okay to really, really bad. Firstly, the ADR director is David Williams. According to ANN's announcement for this, so take that with a grain of salt, I guess. And as far as this dude goes, I've never fucking heard of him before in my life. Have you? Do you know that David Williams died?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, he's David Williams, you know.
Anyway, I guess none of us know what the fuck that is. Someone will fill us in. Okay, so as far as the casting, well, let's see. First, we have Daisuke, our pro tycoon, voiced by Kevin Korn. Yes, Korn's spelled that way. Go ahead and laugh. I know you do. It's okay. It's not... Okay, it's pretty funny. Anyway, he's known for voicing Kotaro and Angelic Lair, and, of course, Colonel McDougal in Spriggan. You have a guy named Kevin Korn voicing someone named Colonel? Or title of Colonel?
He's only voiced in he's literally only voiced in these 3 things.
It says he was in Sayuki as well, or season 1 of that, but yeah, his list of credits is really short.
It
seems like as the show went on, he started getting better, but early episodes, he was pretty rough.
And every line of dialogue he says just comes across as whiny.
That might have been how the character was supposed to be portrayed. Daisuke is presented as ultimate beta male.
Oh my god, he is a fucking... and he is a beta male.
Anyway, after him, we have Dark, the spirit inside him, who's the ultimate alpha male. See what they did there? And this is Vic Mignogna. One of his fave roles, too, where he'll apparently be really happy if you acknowledge it to him that you've seen the show. Just too bad a lot of Dark's screen time was nuked because of all the damn filler. And...
yeah.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about by ranging wildly, because Vic is one of the VAs in this cast list that does put their all into it.
Yeah, but we got the main event.
That's coming up. After Dark, we have Kosuke, or Daisuke's dad, voiced by Andy McGavin, a voice actor, again, not really familiar with. I need to look in more into ADV shit. He's known for voicing D's left hand in Vampire Hunter D. Which dub? Don't know, it doesn't specify. He's also Ben Robbins in Kaleido Star. And the AI in Full Metal Panic. And he did alright, I guess.
He was like barely here.
Nah.
It's just like Phantom Dark, anyways.
After him, we have Risa, voiced by Lucy Christian, who we've covered here numerous times. Who the hell was Uraraka?
I don't know. You may know her from almost a lot of things because, yes.
Yeah, Uraraka from My Hero, Hestia from Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, and I guess Elsie from The World God Only Knows. Why not throw that one in there? And that's it, nothing else. Except everything else. And, yeah, she's another one that did a decent job here. Risa's kind of the ditzy idiot and also a crazy-ass stalker for Dark. Oh my god, she's borderline insane. She also says some really hilarious lines that we're not sure are dub only or not.
Yeah, losing an animal is sad. Unless it's a goldfish.
Yeah, that's what she says.
I mean, unless it's a fish.
Yeah, she says, it's sad when a pet passes away, unless they're fish. Like, what? What the fuck kind of thing is that to say? I don't understand.
I mean, yeah, most fish have low life expectancy.
Maybe that's the joke. Anyway, after her we have her twin sister, the tomboy, Riku. Voiced by Hilary Hag, who we've also covered here before. Patty Wolf from the DMC anime, Tessa from Full Metal Panic, and Lily Ruka from Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon.
Why did she get Full Metal Panic? As I mentioned.
Because if I did it before, it would have been predictable, but fine, Lucy Christian was also Kaname in FMP. Happy?
Yeah.
And oh no! Hilary Hag and Lucy Christian having to act off each other for a lot of the show. Bet you guys never seen that before in a dub.
FMP?
Or Dungeon. And probably a billion other things too. And, yeah. You do get to hear them in one episode try sounding like each other, because, you know, twins, since they look the same, they're able to dress like each other, and no one can tell the difference.
Yeah, they even have exact wigs of each other's head. God, that filler was stupid.
Oh, it was, but that was one of the fillers I laughed at with how dumb it was. And the thing is, a lot of anime do stupid shit like that with wigs. You know that's true. But yeah, so if you wanted to hear Hilary or Lucy try talking like each other and imitating each other's voices, it's the show for you, I guess. After that, though, we have Hiwatari, the Daisuke's rival slash Fujoshi lover. Voiced by Greg Harris. Bet y'all never thought you'd hear him in an ADV dub.
No way.
I guess he's most known for Frost in Dragon Ball Super, also Goldo. Or Nagi-san, the Free franchise, and Koji in My Hero? Why is that listed as one of his most notable roles?
You mean the character that's a mute, except for that one episode where he talks, and then he fucks off forever? Because he's the B-tier member of the cast, I guess.
Well, Hiwatari, of course, he's the bad boy type, so he's standoffish, and he's Sasuke. What the hell else do you want us to say?
And just like in Naruto, you do get the makeouts. Wait, what?
Oh, talk about the episode where he has to give Daisuke CPR. Yeah, because of course they had to get that in there. I'm pretty sure that was a filler episode too. It's like they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, it was 100% a filler episode.
We're getting to her, I know why. Anyway. Yeah, Greg does a good job here. I have no complaints about him voicing Sasuke knockoff. Now we have his spirit that dwells inside him, Crad, which is dark backwards. And he's the opposite of dark, so he's all white. 'Cause, get it? Subtle. Voiced by Illich Guardiola! Yay!
That's what we would say if this character actually existed.
I mean, he is in like the final few episodes, the final boss, I guess. So yes, you get Vic being rivals with Illich. One is a convicted perv, the other is Vic. Anyway, Illich is most known for voicing Seiya in the ADV dub of Saint Seiya, Keiichi in High School of the Dead, and he's bottom shelf Brad in the DMC anime. And I guess I don't have any complaints. Again, it's an Illich role, and you can tell it's him a mile away. No one else has a voice like that, I don't think. He does ham it up a bit, I guess, if you're interested in hearing that.
In like the 5 episodes he exists.
Yeah.
Remember, he's supposed to be the antithesis and opposite of Dark. You would think he'd be in the show. What the fuck are you smoking?
After him, we have Emiko, or Daisuke's mom, voiced by Kelly Manison, who is Chloe in Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, Yamazaki in Bubblegum Crisis 2040, and Woman Gorilla in A Tree of Palm. Yes, I had to put that in there because it sounds so stupid. You want to be Woman Gorilla Die in a movie. And she did alright, I guess, too. Just another typical ADV early 2000s performance. I don't have any real complaints for it. Just after her, we have the grandfather! Voiced by John Swayze, who I'm sure none of you have heard of. Right, Di?
Yeah, never heard him before at all.
Well, he's Crocodile from One Piece. Voiced in both dubs of Saint Seiya as 2 different gold saints. How the fuck does that work? I don't even understand. Why didn't they just get him back to reprise the same role?
That would make sense, and we all know, as we established, Sentai does not make sense, as does none of these companies. So that's a different rant.
Anyway, yeah, he sounds alright. I don't know why. Some of his lines sounded like his Dodoria voice to me for some reason.
What, you think he's gonna eat you?
He's the typical mentor role that he usually voices in a lot of these shows. And it's fine, I guess. After him, we have the mascot, the rabbit named With. Yes, that's really its name, just With.
W-I-T-H, literally.
Voiced by Mariela Ortiz, a voice actress I've never heard of before. She's known for voicing Harada in Clannad, Alistair in Last Exile Season 2, and Eldora in Selector Infected. And she just says Q a lot, except more Moe. Q! And that's all the rabbit does. Why did the rabbit get its own filler episode? It's not fucking Happy from Fairy Tail.
Because it's better than the other filler.
I get the point of the filler. I mean, at least it has a purpose
They
throughout
wanted
it.
a bone with another rabbit.
God. Why? Anyway. I know the point of the filler was to give Daisuke and Riku more time to hang and stuff, but still, this could have been done better.
Especially when upcoming fillers literally drop three heists.
Anyway.
And gloss over them for filler garbage. I mean,
so,
content.
She's alright voicing the mascot, no complaints, she says the same thing again and again.
It's like anyone who voices an animal that's not a talking animal. It's like you're making animal noises. I mean, it's a better performance than some.
Okay. After her, we have Takeshi, who's one of the other classmates, and he's a reporter that's obsessed with getting stories on Dark.
Yeah.
Voiced by Kira Vincent Davis.
Someone else I'm sure you've also covered a lot with all your Sentai reviews.
Lucy from Elfenlied, not the OVA. That was Carly Mosier there. Why did they replace her? She's still voicing to this day.
Yeah. So that's on strike, which is...
Sakamoto, Zombina and Monster Musume, and Taki and Food Wars. Food Wars Season 4 is out! Yes!
And since you said Happy, also Fairy Tail.
Wait, is she in Fairy Tail?
Or...
Oh, she's Or, that's right, yeah. I thought you said whore for a second, I was like, that's rude.
No, that's coming up.
Okay, firstly, she does a good job as Takeshi. Takeshi comes across as really stupid and the comedic relief character. So, guess if you wanted that, you got it here. But it's time. We can't avoid it anymore. The next two are really rough. I hope you all are ready. First, we have the whore. We have Mio. Oh, I'm sorry, Mio Hio. That's their full name.
Oh my god.
Voiced by Jessica Boone, or Boone.
Yeah.
Known for voicing Rei in High School of the Dead, the first voice of Hakuin in The World God Only Knows, and Shio, is that how you pronounce that name? In Akame ga Kill? The scissor woman person.
Yeah, something like that. I mean that line in The World God Only Knows makes the replacement hilarious.
You mean when Hawkwood says she wanted to move to the European branch? Yeah, Jessica Boone would end up moving to Europe soon after that dub came out, so it makes it really ironic and stupid.
It's hilarious.
But yeah, so, might be wondering, what's wrong with this filler character? Well, they introduce her as an American transfer student in a Japanese school, so their idea of American speech is to make her talk like a Jamie Markey role. We're not joking either. Totes, like, oh my god. Every line she says, it gets grating fast.
And and there's a reason I said whore. She's literally dressed like one. It's like when if you're gonna wear that little amount of clothes, you might as well be called.
I mean, with how she borderline with Daisuke at times, yeah, forces herself upon him all the time, man.
For reasons, filler reasons. It's very silly.
Yeah, and the show tries making you feel sympathetic towards her near the end. The problem is, by that point, I was already sick of her. You can have a character be introduced without them coming across as annoying like this. I get the feeling this was mainly because of the dub not knowing what to do with her when they said she was American. But God. Anyway, out of the last mains, we got Toa, who's an artifact that's stolen that becomes a maid. Yeah, this show's fucking weird.
And because this adaptation is...
Actually, I told you that is part of the manga. That one's canon.
They only appeared in filler episodes, though.
It says her eye color was different in the manga, too, or something like that.
No, that's not surprising.
Anyway, Toa's voiced by Monica Rial, because the whales have to get their paved dirt somewhere. And so someone doesn't say something, yes, she's known for Bulma and Super and Froppy and My Hero. Giving her typical performance hair as one of her cutesy characters. Anyway, as far as the dub itself goes, well, still got some hilarious things to point out.
Have we reached the main event yet?
Well, first, we've got a few Rob Mongols. You know, Morrison from DMC the anime, and a few Tiffany Grants or Asuka from the old dub of Abe and Jellyfish. The only Asuka
Wasn't
that
she
matters.
just add voices?
She was like 3 different characters, apparently. Probably one-offs.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm pretty
different
sure some of the
episodes.
people in the class had names, like we were gonna fucking remember any of them.
But yeah, now we've reached the main event.
Alright, didn't you gloss over the other character that was probably gonna be more major, but was dropped because the heister dropped? You know, the detective?
Oh yeah, alright, I guess we'll get to him before the main event. Okay, so Detective Coon is Jason Douglas. You all know him, Beerus.
Yeah.
Some dude from The Walking Dead. I think.
Yeah. I mean, we would know if we cared about The Walking Dead, but it's The fucking Walking Dead.
After I heard how bad the latest seasons were, that killed my motivation to ever want to watch it. Oh, I guess there's one more to bring up, but real quick, Jason Douglas does good as a detective whenever he's on screen. He's another character that in the back half seems to get dropped for the most part. He's there in the finale, and that's about it.
Just like Dark, who he's chasing.
I guess the last character to bring up is one of the major filler characters brought up near the end, the Second Hand of Time. Voiced by Christina Otten, or Marin from the ADV dub of Saint Seiya and Azdeath and Akame got killed. Wait, if she's Azdeath and Akame got killed, why didn't they have her voice Marin in the new dub?
That would make sense.
Sentai! I don't understand! A lot of these voice actors are like, hey, let's bring them back for the Saint Seiya new dub. Should we have them reprise their roles? Nah, that makes sense. Swap them around and have them voice other people.
One fail swoop.
Anyway.
You thought I was gonna forget about that?
Well, again, she does alright. It's one of the times the anime tries doing a filler arc that's okay, I guess. Again, the main fillers that are shit are the ones that focus on Hio, or Mio, whatever the fuck their name is. But okay, it's time for the main event. Andrew Ruthvan, a man who I don't think is in anything else. I think he's in like one other ADV show, and my god, this man's line read is the stuff of legends.
So, have you ever heard someone who's literally reading off a script? There you go.
One of you says Jamie Markey, I swear. But no, seriously. He's like, yes, I understand, Phantom Dark. I will do that. Just please give me one more day. Lol.
Still sounds better than her.
But, fuck, man. And he has to act off of Vic, and it's like, what the fuck? This is really bad.
Remember, he seduced a woman.
Yeah, he's an incubus, so he steals the souls of women through kissing them or whatever. And he's like, yes, but I don't want to steal this woman's soul. I feel love. I comprehend emotion. Lol. You think we're exaggerating, we're not. Pretty sure it's like episode 7 or 8 of this he shows up in. And the stupid part is, the episode does actually work. It's a really good episode with the themes being presented. It's just ruined by this fucking performance. Because you can't help but laugh at it. I'm not sure who voiced the girl he fell in love with either, but she had the problem of overacting every scene she was in and sounding ridiculous.
Well, it probably only sounded like overacting because she was acting off of him.
Yeah, his name was Adonis, too. Just imagine him being Creed in those movies.
Man, those movies would be like a 100 out of 1.
Rocky, I understand the dilemma. Let me go and fight this man, LeMayo.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. Also, who the fuck was it? It's the guy that hangs out with Jason Douglas, the Detective Coon. Is he supposed to be the commissioner? Who talks like this? God sluts.
You mean the guys that was like 2 episodes?
Yes! I couldn't stop laughing at his voice!
He sounded like he was literally... He was an old man, and he sounded like he was literally going to die in every scene he was in.
Yeah, I guess Monica's attorney, Jay Sean Lemoyne, made it in too, guys. We're both here. No, seriously, this guy's voice was great. It's one of those things like, why? That's what we mean by this dub being all over the place, because sometimes, again, a lot of the mains try, and then you get these.
What are they?
Oh, and of course you get hilarious flub-ups of Risa calling for Dark repeatedly and then saying, huh, I guess it didn't hear me. Yes, Dark isn't it, I understand and completely agree.
Yeah, he is inhabiting the body of the ultimate beta male. So it is understandable.
Yeah. And as we said with the plot of this show, we're not going to break it down, we'd be here all year, but we'll say that, again, much like the dub, the show is very mixed. The canon episodes, you can tell, are really well handled, and some of the fillers work with the themes. And you have others.
Or what I would say, if some of them didn't get fillerized and aired way too early.
Yeah, we're getting to that one now. There's a filler episode where Daisuke doubts how much his mom cares about him, thinking she cares more about Dark than she cares about him. This is literally episode 6. Like, Dark wasn't even in the last episode, because that 5 was the one where it was basically like Food Wars, hilariously enough. Where the twins have to play as each other or whatever. But yeah, so episode 6 rolls around, where we've only seen Dark a few times, and he's already having this dilemma. This feels like it should have aired way later. And we already mentioned the Mio fillers.
Oh my god.
And I guess minor spoilers here, Mio's whole accent of talking like that is fake. It doesn't make her any less annoying. Again, when you find that out, it's like, oh, it's too late. You've already done that voice for several episodes straight. I'm sick of you. Please just stop.
I mean, you may do it better than the other person, but that voice is annoying no matter who does it.
And you can tell that she's trying, because again, when she's not having to do that voice, she's giving a really good performance. How do you speak American? Talk like this! Oh my god!
What's a London?
Oh, you're trying to quote the Neki Matop. England? Where is that? It's something like that. God, that wasn't even ADV that dubbed that one. That was funny. But yeah. As far as the show itself, man, you get to see Dark steal famous artworks. It's kind of the whole point. He has to steal famous artworks and seal them away because their magic is cursed or something.
And then the last 4 episodes turn into an isekai.
Yeah. I'd say spoilers, but this show's nearly 20 years old, so if you haven't seen it...
Not really much of a spoiler anyways, and...
Yeah.
If you've ever read the manga, because, well... The ending's filler.
It is, but at least the end... Honestly, I feel the ending was one of the least bad fillers. So yeah, the ending... Again, spoiler time. Daisuke gets with Riku, Dark and Krat are both sealed away. And I guess Risa ends up with no one. Well, sucks to be her. Anyway, the ending's alright. Goes with the themes, I guess. Realizing your true failings and all that BS. Fuck if feelings die.
If I wanted your feelings, I'd beat you to death with the... give them to you.
Oh. Do we recommend this show? I mean, it's very mixed. I'd say check it out once. Just be warned about the filler range and quality.
Watch it if you want. That's all I got.
This is one of the...
or just listen to the many covers of the opening.
That too. Yeah, when you go from a filler about with to a canon episode, at least presumed canon, dealing with heavy themes, it feels really jarring.
Then you
get Mio, whatever the fuck her name is.
No, you see, not only did we get her, we glossed over 3 heists to go through that bullshit with her in that first episode.
When I looked it up and saw what the reception was to this, see what other people thought, the common consensus is, yeah, the anime's okay, but the manga's leagues better, and I can wholeheartedly believe that. That's what I heard about Negima, too. Well, without this rambling on too long, sadly, going to watch this I feel is kind of a pain in the ass unless you want to become Finding the One Piece. Because, as we mentioned, the DVDs seem to be out of print for some stupid reason, even though the show is considered a cult classic. I guess that's it then. So, this anime gets a middle-of-the-road C for cuck. Also, lots of Fujoshi bait.
I'll
not
give
really.
it a C- because Mio annoyed me that much. And to fit some of the fillers were just bad and did not fit with the canon.
Actually, yeah, it seemed like when they got to the end, like, fuck it, let's do serious fillers. But yeah. Like I said, lots of Fujoshi stuff. Not really negative, just putting it out there. That's your thing. You'll get something out of it too, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we almost forgot to mention the scene. The canon scene.
What scene?
Of Daisuke having a wet dream.
Oh! Yeah, the yeah. He literally wakes up from a dream of Hiwatari, and Dai kept calling him. Why?
The way the dream was, and they framed the scene, it just makes it be like, oh my...
I mean, that was hilarious, I'm not gonna lie.
But that, I would believe, is canon.
Yeah.
Because it's like that every time the two are on screen anyways.
Now, you all might be thinking MVP of the dub would go to Vic, but no, it's gotta go to Andrew Ruthvan. Hands down.
He's a legend.
I want to follow this man's work. He is great. Actually, I don't think Kevin Korn's been in anything after ADV. Wonder what the fuck happened to him.
According to his Behind the Voices page, he's literally only in 3 things.
Huh. Oh well. Well, guess that does it for D.N.Angel. Oh, that's why it's called D.N.Angel, because they're angelic beings in the DNA. I get it.
Oh, that's why it's called that. Too bad the filler didn't bother doing anything anyways.
I mean, to be fair, when Dark was gone for a couple of episodes, he basically said, like, yeah, I was just waiting for you to get your shit together and realize you left Riku instead. But, and I guess he showed up for the last 6 or 7 filler episodes. God, why was there so much filler? Why did you adapt it if there wasn't that much manga to work with?
Why did you gloss over literally 3 heists that could have been 3 episodes?
Well... Anyway...
Could've just made up a fucking filler heist. Anything. But no! You decided to say, hey, let's put it in Mio Hio. No one will hate her.
I still wonder if the dub accentuated how annoying she was. By the way, do you know there's a PS2 game?
Oh, God.
Oh, come on. The PS2 game, man. It came out on the same day as the final episode of the anime to commemorate its ending, which is why the PS2 game references events from the manga, so the anime watchers would be confused.
What the hell would the game even play like?
I have no idea. It was probably a visual novel or something. Never came over here.
Oh, probably Fujoshi's visual novel. I mean, anyway.
I hope people know we're memeing about Fujoshi's and all the gay jokes.
They're not even jokes. That is the canon ship. If the anime adaptation was to be canon.
But that doesn't make sense. He gets with Riku in the end. Are you saying he's cheating on Hiwatari?
Yes.
That prick! I hate him. Nah, honestly, Riku and Daisuke do have good chemistry together, even in the fillers, so I guess I got that right.
They even had mouth to mouth. Anyway.
What the punch?
Did you forget about the play?
Yeah, I know. The play where Daisuke played the woman and Iwatari played his betrothed or whatever, the man. Because of course. But alright, this is going on too long. We're going to be here all day if we keep getting sidetracked. Yeah. Let us know what you all thought of D.N.Angel. I know some people really love this series, which... And I guess I get it, but the fillers, man. I saw this show like 12 years ago, and I blocked out most of Hio's bullshit. Because I was like, I remember actually kind of liking this show. Oh, I blocked out a lot of these fillers. I only remembered the good scenes. Now I know why.
It's also confusing with her name, since you don't get her full name till way later.
Might say it in the credits, but yeah.
No, it only credits everyone as their first name.
But anyway, unless she introduced herself as, "Hi, I'm Hio Mio," and maybe we didn't hear it, thought she just said her name twice, or something. But anyways.
Or maybe the second she opened her mouth, we just died on the inside and stopped caring.
Alright, people are requesting, since D.N.Angel's manga is ending, maybe this should get an FMA Brotherhood remake. You know, the sad part is, I believe this getting a remake over a bunch of other anime, like Soul Eater.
What the hell is Soul Eater?
I don't want this to get a remake, because Dark would be replaced, and I'd be sad. Anyway. Actually, most of the cast would be replaced. And we can't replace Andrew Ruthvan, damn it! I will fight for that! Alright, get out of here. So let us know what you all thought of D.N.Angel. If you have something you want us to cover, I don't know, let us know, maybe we'll cover it at some point. Next time, maybe we won't cover such a mixed product.
Yeah.
Or maybe we will. We'll see. Who knows what life has in store. Until then, channel your inner Phantom Thief and go... do something. No, I don't fucking know.
And make sure you recommend him something on par with Gilgamesh. He'll love it.
I hate you. I hate you so much. That's it. I'm out of here. I hope you all have a good day. Thanks again for watching. And fuck you, Die. Till next time, guys.